first and second races. And the starters approaching top of the stretch on the Saturday, April 26th program. West Gem Princess, Randy Phillips. J.K. Shadow and Gilles Barrio, Holiday Moon, and Lonnie Stokes. Diamond Hard, John Davidson. Then Heron Bay, Mark Haig, Daya Harlaka. On the outside, and Todd Trites. Field of 6. Race 1, here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start as expected. Heron Bay busting out of there. Diamond Hard. Then Daya Harlak is wide around the turn. And West Gem Princess gets away, racing in 4th as they make their way to the 8th. Then J.K. Shadow got away, racing in 5th, and back in 6th. Up the backside, that's Holiday Moon. And Heron Bay takes over. And Mark Haig now sets up shop in the lead. Daya Harlak has got the perfect pocket trip second. Then back third, Diamond Hard. Then West Gem Princess, J.K. Shadow. And trailing the field still is Holiday Moon. That opening quarter, 29-4, Heron Bay leads. Then Daya Harlaka right on his back second. Then third, Diamond Hard. Here comes J.K. Shadow's going to try it first up on the outside. Then West Gem Princess gets shuffled back. And Holiday Moon a bit rough in the backfield as they race towards a half-mile point. Heron Bay. Then J.K. Shadow's going to tough it out on the outside. Inside third, Daya Harlaka. Then West Gem Princess on the outside moves with second over cover. Then it's Diamond Hard and Holiday Moon making a move. 3 in and 3 out the half. 1:01 as they round the turn. And your leader is Heron Bay. J.K. Shadow on the outside. Inside, Daya Harlak is right there. Then back in 4th, West Gem Princess. Then 5th outside, Holiday Moon, Diamond Hard. And these 3 battling up front. And Heron Bay, she's good off the lead. And she's still got the lead. J.K. Shadow second. 3/4, 1:31-3. Heron Bay, J.K. Shadow. Watch for Daya Harlaka now. And he's had a great trip and finding some racing room now. And he tips out from 3rd, an 1/8 of a mile to go. And it's Heron Bay outside. Daya Harlaka's digging in. Then J.K. Shadow still between them. And they're tight right down to the wire. But it's going to be Heron Bay. Gate to wire effort, and Haig wins it here with J.K. Shadow and Daya Harlaka. Time for the mile. Nice trip to kick things off. 2:01-4, and it's Heron Bay, coast to coast winner. 2:01-4. And back to the winner's circle, or winner of race number 1. Number 5, Heron Bay, an 8-year-old daughter of Life Sign out of the No Nukes mare. Taylor Reed Q, home by Brian Foster. Brian does the training. Mark Haig in the driver's seat. And for Heron Bay, it's her first of the season. And this afternoon, great trip off the front end. Mile 2:01-4, Heron Bay. The best in here today in the mile in 2:01-4. Got a field of 8 this time around, a full field. Field of 8 in the hands of the starter now. Amon Abraham and Todd Trites, Star Any Size. And Rick Armstrong, then Lucky Alberta, Lonnie Stokes. Cyber Pace and Wayne Watson, Color Me Gone. And John Davidson, Island Blaze. Gilles Barrio, then Cocan Fame, Euless Gallant. Rocket Pinder, far outside. And driven this afternoon by Gary Wright. Field of 8 across the gate. Here they come. They are off and pacing Lucky Alberta. Quickly off the gate looking for the lead, but Amon Abraham fires out of there from the inside post, and Amon Abraham has the lead around the turn. M on Abraham. Then racing second, Lucky Alberta, sitting back in third. Up the backside, that's Star Any Size. On the outside, going on now to third, that's Color Me Gone. Going on now third, now second, and chasing after the leader. And Davidson goes right to the top here. Now with Color Me Gone, M on Abraham second, Lucky Alberta third. Then Star Any Size, Island Blaze on the outside, 31 and 1. The opening quarter. Then it's back to Cyber Pace. On the move, Rocket Pinder, and trailing Cocan Fame as they race to the 3/8 point. And by that marker, your leader up front, Color Me Gone, as they come off the turn. And off stride, that is Cyber Pace, interfering with Rocket Pinder and Cocan Fame. As the inquiry will go up halfway home, neck and neck for the lead. And your leader up top on the outside, Lucky Alberta, inside Color Me Gone, 102 and 4 halfway home. On the inside, back on top, Color Me Gone. Outside, Lucky Alberta. Then inside, M on Abraham. Island Blaze is second over in fourth. Then racing fifth is Star Any Size. Then back in sixth, Rocket Pinder, Cocan Fame, and Cyber Pace. On to the 3/4 they go. And your leader up top and cutting it is still Color Me Gone. M on Abraham's had the best trip of this group, sitting in the 2-hole, 134 and 1, and M on Abraham's going to get a chance here and is now out from second to challenge with an 1/8 to go, and it's Color Me Gone. M on Abraham's had a perfect textbook pocket trip, and Trites moves to the top with the 3-year-old now. M on Abraham, Color Me Gone. Island Blaze, no racing room for her, but it's M on Abraham scoring his first lifetime win. And this afternoon, 2:06 and 1. It's M on Abraham here in race 2 for Trites. And back with his 34th driving win of the season here at Exhibition Park Raceway, Todd Trites aboard number 1, M on Abraham. And he's a 3-year-old son of Western Maverick out of the Big Towner mare, Annabelle Sabra. Owned by Mike Murphy of Moncton, Earl Fram Trains. And Todd Trites in the driver's seat. M on Abraham scores a maiden record this afternoon, 2:06 and 1. M on Abraham takes the second race and got a great trip out of it from Trites and gets in the winner's circle for the first time, mile in 2:06 and 1. And the Stutters for our third of the afternoon. Behind the gate, No Thoughts of Her Own, and Ricky Collins. Expect to Win and John Davidson, Consider Me Lucky, and Wayne Watson. Admiral's Lucky Lady and Jill Barrio, the No Ordinary Lady, and Todd Trites, and Miss Rachel, Lonnie Stokes. Field of 6, fillies and mares behind the gate. And here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start for No Thoughts of Her Own. Also, No Ordinary Lady fires out of there and looking for a good start like last week. She's on the outside. Then Expect to Win, and along the cones is right there. Consider Me Lucky. Then Admiral's Lucky Lady. And taking back this afternoon, Miss Rachel takes a seat at the back of the pack as they race on up the backstretch. On way to the opening quarter, No Thoughts of Her Own. And on top, on the outside park, No Ordinary Lady. And she's getting the park job here with Expect to Win. Keeping the hole filled there, the opening quarter 30 and the 2. Then Consider Me Lucky, Admiral's Lucky Lady on the outside. And what a trip working out for her. She's got second over cover. And moving now from 5th, then racing 6th. Miss Rachel, but she's on the move as well. And it's No Thoughts of Her Own, still leading. Then on the outside, No Ordinary Lady. Then sitting third, Expect to Win, Admiral's Lucky Lady under a tight line. And racing in 5th, or fourth rather, than Consider Me Lucky, and trailing the field halfway home, Miss Rachel the half, 101 and 1, and they went that second quarter in 30 and 4 as they go up the backside, and it's No Thoughts of Her Own. Admiral's Lucky Lady tips out 3 wide from fourth and going on. No Ordinary Lady is still there, and she is still in between horses second. On the outside, Admiral's Lucky Lady racing third. Then Miss Rachel now comes to fourth, 133 and 1, and they are 3 wide around the turn. And No Ordinary Lady, what a trip she's going. She's been parked every step of the way, and Trites has her going for the lead again. Down the stretch, and they're coming 3 wide. No Thoughts of Her Own. Then No Ordinary Lady on the outside, and these two are battling it out deep stretch. No Thoughts of Her Own, though, goes all the way. And No Ordinary Lady gets a pat in the back from Trites for a super trip for her, parked every step of the way, and gets the deuce. Admiral's Lucky Lady finishes third. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 3. No Thoughts of Her Own. Ricky Collins scores here in the third. They're a race in Hanover. Out of the Warm Breeze mare, Yay Ralston, owned by Scott Hubbard, co-owned, trained, and driven by Ricky Collins. And another long shot victory here today, race 2, 25-20 on a win ticket. About 12-1 odds on No Thoughts of Her Own as she wins this afternoon, 2:03 and 3 in her second start back since February. And she returns a winner, a mile 2:03 and 3. And the Stutters for our fourth race behind the gate and approaching the top of the stretch, My Donna and Mark Haig. Then from post 2, Rosalie Sealster, Randy Phillips. Lucky Northern Star leads 3 for John Davidson. Then from 4, Dillinger's Lady and Jill Berrio. Post 5 goes to Coquette Rebel, Jerry Gallant. Then from 6, we have Cosmic Dross and Todd Trites. Then from post 7, Elm Grove Bandit, Lonnie Stokes and Falcons Quick. Outside 8. With Ed Harvey. Field of 8, here they come. They're off and pacing. Cosmic Dross bidding for the lead on the outside, or on the inside. That's Lucky Northern Star, and My Donnas are 3 wide around the turn. Then Elm Grove Bandits in the thick of things early on, as is to the inside right there Rosalie Sealster, as they're jockeying for positions up top. And they're 3 wide going to that opening quarter, and Cosmic Dross on the outside, getting burned here, and he's onto the outside and takes the lead. Cosmic Dross, and Trites takes over, but had to work there. 29 and 4. My Donna second. Lucky Northern Star now victimized, and she's parked on the outside third. Then racing fourth on the inside, and Cosmic Dross has rolled off stride and on the run as they now taking over the lead. And on the inside as they round the turn, Lucky Northern Star outside. My Donna's on the inside. Then Dillinger's Ladies in the hunt on the outside with Rosalie Sealster fourth. Then Elm Grove Bandit makes a move from fifth. Then it's Falcons Quick, Cocan Rebel, and Cosmic Dross after the break trails a half and a minute. And a 4/5. My Donna's inherited the lead, trying to keep a stubborn Lucky Northern Star at bay. And there goes Dillinger's Lady tipping out 3 wide and fast as a ball. She is driving on third, and now second is Lucky Northern Star is backing through them as they race on to the 3/4. And now taking the lead, Dillinger's Lady inside My Donna. Watch for Elm Grove Bandit. He's not far off now. He's third, 133 and 1 around the turn. Dillinger's Lady. Then on the inside, still fighting is My Donna. Then Elm Grove Bandit 3 wide. Cocan Rebel is right there with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Dillinger's Lady takes over. Dillinger's Lady then on the outside. Elm Grove Bandit's coming on. So is Cocan Rebel, but Dillinger's Lady turns her heels to the field here late. Elm Grove Bandit gets the deuce, and for third, Cocan Rebel and My Donna were side by side. And the mile in 2:04 and 2. And it's Dillinger's Lady in the winner's circle here in the fourth. And back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 4, number 1, Dillinger's Lady. Dillinger's Lady, a 6-year-old daughter, D.M. Dillinger, out of the Broadway Express mare, Broadway Selection. Owned by Deborah Kirkpatrick, Serge Cormier. Debbie does the training. Gilles Barrio drives, and Dillinger's Lady picks up win 2. Still have time to get in. And the favorite right now, number 4, Rapid Cane, as we move in, about even money. And here's how we score out. Milt has the inside post for Mark Haig. Then from post 2, Always Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard. From 3, Rapid Cane and Todd Trites. And Port Hill Digger scores 4, and Ross Galbraith, Victory.com from 5. And looks like starter, someone turning around, Mark Haig. And here they come. They're off and pacing and taking it early on. Here is Rapid Cane. Then on the outside, Port Hill Digger gets away racing in second. And he can fire out of there, and he's racing second. Then racing third, Always Jarwa, getting away fourth is on the inside, Victory.com. Then it's back to Becoming Jarwa, and hold all tickets, please. Mario LaBanca sits back in sixth, and the trailing seventh up the backside as UK Bluegrass and Milt did not start as they race by that opening quarter in 29 and 4. And again, by order of the judges, hold all tickets, please. As they move towards the 3/8, Rapid Cane on this front end mission here. And he's on top by a length and a half. Port Hill Digger under a tight line second. Then Always Jarwa is going to make an early move on the outside, and he's first up third. Then racing fourth on the inside, Victory.com. Then on the outside, Becoming Jarwa comes out to move, and the two brothers are back to back. Then on the outside, Mario LaBanca, and trailing halfway home, UK Bluegrass, the half one, no 1 and 1 as they're 4 in and 3 out past the half, and it's Rapid Cane leading. Then on the outside, Always Jarwa racing second. Inside, Port Hill Digger. Then on the outside, Becoming Jarwa, Mario LaBanca swinging out. Then on the inside, caught in solid is Victory.com. And UK Bluegrass is going to try it. And Becoming Jarwa goes off stride as Always Jarwa. Made a bit of a skip there. And again, the inquiry is up 3/4, 132 and 2. And that leaves Rapid Cane out by himself now. Then racing second. In between horses, Always Jarwa. But again, the inquiry sign is up as Mario LaBanca tips out 3 wide and now takes over second. Then Becoming Jarwa, late pace on the outside. And he's going to get up for the deuce now. But it's going to be Rapid Cane under wraps winner. And Trites gets his second of the day, Becoming Jarwa. But again, the inquiry sign is up. And looking at action, of course, the start of the race, and also looking at action between Always Jarwa past the 3/4. So again, hold all tickets, please. Mile 203 and 2. And back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 5. 5th race winner for Rapid Cane. 7-year-old son of Arcane Hanover out of the Magical Mike mare, Magical Ball. Owned by Jen Murray and Mike O'Neill, trained by Charlie Price. Todd Trites in the seat, second win for Todd on the day. And a milestone for Rapid Cane, 40 wins now in his career. Rapid Cane's got his 40th win. And little Abigail out for a winning picture. And Rapid Cane gets the job done this afternoon. Second win for Todd Trites on the day. And the mile this afternoon for Rapid Cane, 2-3 and 2. So congratulations, Rapid Cane. And the starters, top of the stretch, Woodmere, Quick Peak, and Todd Trites. OB Viking, Gilles Barrio, Pitbull Hanover, John Davidson. Island Pride and Lonnie Stokes. Everybody Loves Raymond and Mark Haig. Just a reminder, Jeff Lewis, Mr. Varbo and Wayne Hubbard. And outside Salzbrook Dandy, Wayne Watson, 8 across the gate here. And here they come. They're off and pacing. Everybody loves Raymond. A good start, and he's fired up early on here. Woodmere Quick Peak on the inside, and he's got the lead around the turn. Then OB Viking got away now, racing second as Haig has to go to plan B, and he's backing off for a hole, and Pitbull Hanover takes over third. Then Everybody Loves Raymond backs off fourth, Salzbrook Dandy fifth, and it's Island Pride, just a reminder, and trailing the field, Mr. Varbo as they race by the opening quarter. No surprise at all here. Who's your race leader? It's Woodmere Quick Peak, and he's by the opening quarter, 29 seconds flat. OB Viking will sit on his back. Then racing third, Pitbull Hanover. Gapped out fourth, Everybody Loves Raymond. Then Salzbrook Dandy back in fifth. And it's back to the others, Island Pride, Mr. Varbo. And just a reminder, as they approach the half, and Woodmere Quick Peak going a pretty good clip here, it appears. And the field is fairly spread out, and they're by the half, 58-3 as they're moving right along. Woodmere Quick Peak on the lead. Then racing second, OB Viking. Pitbull Hanover is racing back in third. Everybody Loves Raymond. Salzbrook Dandy. Then it's Mr. Varbo. Island Pride, and trailing the field, just a reminder, onto the three quarters they go, and it's Woodmere Quick Peak. OB Viking is the closest one to him. Second, will he have a shot at him here? Woodmere Quick Peak passes the three quarters, 1:29 and 1. We're at a 2-minute clip speed here, and Woodmere Quick Peak still leading OB Viking by a length and a half, and Woodmere Quick Peak moving out here, and he leads now by 2. OB Viking doesn't appear to have a shot at him as they come down the stretch. Woodmere Quick Peak, OB Viking, Pitbull Hanover coming on, but it's going to be Woodmere Quick Peak. Just too much class for this field, and he wins it. In for second, OB Viking, Pitbull Hanover in for third. An easy win for Woodmere Quick Peak in the mile, 1:59 and 1. And back to the winner's circle with his third driving win of the afternoon. Driver Todd Treitz aboard one, Woodmere Quick Peak. A 7-year-old son, a drop-off out of the Springfield mare, Tabletop Dancer. Alma David Frazier of Moncton and Alan Jones. Alan trains, and Todd Treitz up for the steer this afternoon. And the mile in 1:59 and 1, Woodmere Quick Peak. Gate to wire effort here in our backup class of the day, 1:59 and 1. The official is up next. Behind the gate, Materialism leads the charge. Mark Haig on the inside. Then Pictonian Dream and Mike Campbell. We'll see our Dolly Dance and Rick Armstrong. Impish Art, Gary Wright, Bert and Bert, Jill Barriel. Talking about my boy, Todd Treitz, Vic Victor, and John Davidson. And outside, Keystone Ricochet and Wayne Watson. A field of 8. And a great betting race here. Here they come. They're off. Materialism busting for the lead. We'll see our Dolly Dance. In between horses, gets away racing in second, and we'll see our Dolly Dance actually has cleared the lead here. Materialism tries to keep her out on the outside as they straighten into the back stretch. Up on the outside, that's Impish Art, Park third, Pictonian Dream fourth, Burton Burt's. It's closer today, and he's sitting fifth. Then talking about my boy sixth, then racing seventh. Is Vic Victor, and he takes back this afternoon. And Keystone Ricochet trails in 29 and 3 the opening quarter. And we'll see our Dolly Dance flashing some early speed here today. And on top by about half length. Then Impish Art getting the worst of this one. Materialism getting boxed in as Burton Burt now comes out to move and is second over in fourth. Then Pictonian Dream on the outside. Vic Victor gets going, and he's third over under a tight line. Then it's back to talking about my boy. He got the shuffle, and trailing at the back of the pack, Keystone Ricochet, and they were by the half, 59 and 4. Around the turn they go. We'll see our Dolly Dance. Materialism back to second. Impish Art racing third. Bert and Bert on the outside, tipping out 3 wide and rushing on. Bert and Bert is now second and giving chase, but the leader right now, we'll see our Dolly Dance. Not for long though. Bert and Bert tries to clear, and on the far outside and fast as a ball, that is Vic Victor, and he's eating up racetrack here and tipping out 3 wide, 3/4, 1:31 and 1. We'll see our Dolly Dance. What a performance she's putting on here, and she's showing her heels to the field in the stretch here. Bert and Bert on the outside, Vic Victor on the far outside. They're getting tight down to the wire. Bert and Bert on the outside is gonna just get it, and Bert and Bert wins it over We'll See Our Dolly Dance. What a big trip she went though, and the time for the mile, 2:01 and 4. Bert and Bert wins, and a nice present for the Hildebrands on their anniversary. Bert and Bert gets the job done. Race 7. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 7, number 5, Bert and Bert. Bert and Bert, a 6-year-old son of Liz Ryan out of the Big Towner mare, Battletown Bow. Owned by Doug and Ron Hildebrand, trained by Chris Davies. Gilles Barrio in the driver's seat, Bert and Bert. And a nice anniversary present for Doug and Irene Hildebrand this afternoon. They're celebrating their 55th wedding anniversary, and their horse finds the winner's circle today. And the mile in 2:01 and 4. Congratulations. Bert and Bert takes the 7th. And the starters for our 8th race behind the gate. And approaching the top of the stretch, Jig Time Silencer, Mark Haig. Wilson's Cam and John Davidson, Young Bro Fancy and Charlie Price. All-American Dazzle and Todd Trites, Quality of Money, Ed Harvey. Dusty Lane Oscar, Lonnie Stokes and Wild Cherry, and Jill Barrio. Field of 7 in this 8th race. Purse of $925. We have 7 across the track, and here they come. They're off and pacing. The newcomer, Young Bro Fancy, points to the lead here. Then on the inside, around the first turn, Jig Time Silencer. Then racing back in 3rd, Wilson's Cam. All-American Dazzle takes over 4th. Then racing 5th outside, Quality of Money. Then racing 6th to the inside, Dusty Lane Oscar, Wild Cherry trails. And Wilson's Cam made an early move, but on the inside, holding Young Bro Fancy. And Price is playing hardball on the front end here. Wilson's Cam on the outside going for it. And that opening quarter, 30 and 1/5. Now Wilson's Cam takes over. Then Young Bro Fancy racing 2nd. Racing 3rd on the inside, Jig Time Silencer. Then All-American Dazzle is racing 4th. He's out and moving. Then Quality of Money's been out all the way. Then the 2 trailers at the backfield are Wild Cherry and also trailing Dusty Lane Oscar. Wild Cherry now making a move, but she's got a ways to come. 59 and 1. They were halfway home, and Wilson's Cam on this front end effort here with All-American Dazzle now getting to 2nd. Then racing 3rd on the inside is Young Bro Fancy. On to the 3/4 they go, and it looks like a 2-horse race. Wilson's Cam. Then All-American Dazzle is coming to him, and he's inching closer with every stride. The little guy trying to catch up here. 3/4, 1:29 and 2. Wilson's Cam. Then racing 2nd, All-American Dazzle, and the rest of them are battling it out for 3rd. Wild Cherry. Just no racing luck at all today for her. And down the stretch, it's Wilson's Cam. Wilson's Cam, and he's out by about 3.5, make it 4. All-American Dazzle, and he brought his A game today. Wilson's Cam, and All-American Dazzle 2nd, and for 3rd, it was Dusty Lane Oscar getting the 3rd. And the time for the mile, And the fastest trip of the day, 1:59. Wilson's Cam. Back to the winner's circle. Winner of race 8-2, Wilson's Cam, a 10-year-old son of Cam Luck. Out of the threefold mare, Wilson's Gem, owned by Belinda Gray, trained by Harley McKinnon, John Davidson in the driver's seat. And for Wilson's Cam, it's his third of the season, and best in 2 years, 1:59. Wilson's Cam, winning his fastest trip in 2 years. And the pacer does it, 1:59. Call is 7:20, and Dance Hanover 7:70. So that shows how bunched this field is as they move in behind the gate now. And we have Gordy's Last Call on the inside. Lonnie Stokes. Then from post 2, I Got a Rocket, Wayne Hubbard. Then scoring 3 is Magnetic Bank as Gilles Barrio. Then from 4, Pipe Major and Mike Campbell. And outside 5, Dance Hanover, Todd Trites. Field of 5. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Magnetic Bank busting for the lead. Dance Hanover on the outside. Then Gordy's Last Call. In along the cones around the turn. Gordy's Last Call has the lead. Then Magnetic Bank looks for cover behind the leader. Then racing back in third, Dance Hanover. Up the backside they go. And they are battling up front, and not getting in is Magnetic Bank as they make their way to the opening quarter. And it's Gordy's Last Call. Then Magnetic Bank got in second. And racing back in third, I Got a Rocket, Dance Hanover, and trailing Pipe Major, 28-2. That opening quarter up for Gordy's Last Call. Magnetic Bank racing second. Then racing third, I Got a Rocket. Here comes Pipe Major, and Dance Hanover can see them all, but he's out and moving as they approach the half-mile point. Gordy's Last Call tries to get a break here in fractions. Then on the outside, second, Pipe Major, Magnetic Bank, Dance Hanover, and trailing I Got a Rocket. He shuffled back the half, 59-1. It's Gordy's Last Call. Pipe Major comes to engage on the outside, and they're waging an early battle here. Then back in third, Dance Hanover on the outside. Then Magnetic Bank and I Got a Rocket trails onto the 3/4, and Trites making a 3-wide move with Dance Hanover, and he's going for the lead. Pipe Major has it though by the 3/4, 1:28-4, and it looks like another sub 2-minute trip coming up. Pipe Major, then on the outside, Dance Hanover, Magnetic Bank joins the fray. Then Gordy's Last Call, and trailing I Got a Rocket, an 1/8 to go, Dance Hanover, Pipe Major, then Magnetic Bank on the outside coming on. Deep stretch, Dance Hanover, Magnetic Bank on the outside, and it's Magnetic Bank, Dance Hanover. Then third, Pipe Major, I Got a Rocket, and Gordy's Last Call, 1:59-1. Time for the mile, 1:59-1. Parading back to the winner's circle, unofficial winner of the 9th, number 3, Magnetic Bank. Magnetic Bank is an 8-year-old son of Happy Family out of the Tyler B. Mare Magic Puff, owned by Ray Frazier of Moncton. Gilles Barrio trains and drives the veteran pacer. And another milestone for him, 45 career wins now for Magnetic Bank, 45 career wins, and he wins this afternoon. And with the win, over 88,000 made lifetime, and 45 career wins for this great overnight racehorse, Magnetic Bank. Scores here in race number 9. And the mile in 1:59-1. And that's a season's best for him. He's 2 for 3 since returning to the races. And he wins today, a triple for Barrio and Trites and Barrio now with 3 wins apiece on the afternoon. And the top of the stretch now, we have Freestone Lexi, and as mentioned, he's a favorite here. John Davidson, Golden Days, and Lonnie Stokes. Pictonian Best West, Gilles Barrio, Carter Star, Louis Bellevaux, then Tisha's Pit Pony, Wayne Watson, Ashby Corner, and he's Still at 7-1 for Todd Trites. Longworth Legacy, Randy Phillips, and fastest can be Mark Haig. 8 starters finish things off. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start inside. Freestone Lexi, the favorite, busting out of there for the lead. Then Golden Days and Ashby Corner has rolled off stride and on the run around the turn. Now taking over second and going for the lead. Longworth Legacy takes it. Then racing second, Freestone Lexi. Then third, Golden Days. She got away nicely. Then Pictonian Best West in a fourth. Carter Star fifth. The Inquiry up. And racing back in sixth, Tisha's Pit Pony. Then fastest can be, and Ashby Corner trails as they move past the opening quarter. 29-3, and Longworth Legacy, a winner in 2-1 last week, and he's on top a length and a half here for Randy Phillips. Then racing second is Freestone Lexi, gapped out Golden Days, and Pictonian Best West sits back in fourth. Then Carter Star, Tisha's Pit Pony on the move. Then Ashby Corner on the outside, but we remind you the Inquiry is up involving him, and trailing fastest can be halfway home. Not much of a break there, a minute flat for your leader, Longworth Legacy. Then racing second on the inside is Freestone Lexi, just waiting to move. Then racing third, Golden Days, Pictonian Best West is closer fourth. Then racing fifth, Carter Star, Tisha's Pit Pony, Ashby Corner, and trailing the field fastest can be. And the leader now is Freestone Lexi. And Freestone Lexi takes over here. And by the 3/4, 131-4. And Davidson moving away here with Freestone Lexi. Out now by about 3.5. Then racing second, Golden Days. Back in third on the inside. The early leader, Longworth Legacy. Pictonian Best West has come now to third. Down the lane, it's all Freestone Lexi. And Johnny D's going to get his second win of the day. And he wins here with Freestone Lexi, Golden Days, and Pictonian Best West. Again, the Inquiry up. Looking at the break on Ashby Corner, the time 2:02-1. And back to the winner's circle. The winner of race number 10. Final race of the day goes to one Freestone Lexi, a 10-year-old daughter of Kentucky Spur. Out of the Matt Scooter mare, Stone Free, owned by Von Pease. John Davidson trains and drives a 10-year-old mare. She gets her 33rd career victory and her third of the season as Johnny D scores here in the final with Freestone Lexi and the mile in 2:02-1, a season's best, shaving 2 seconds off her season's best previous mark of 2:04-1. So nice win, Freestone Lexi, here in the finale, paying off at even money as a favorite.